The sport of sailing is in a brand new, exciting world, one where the constraints of venue and equipment are removed, but the core skills remain. Launched in May 2018, 169,000 players from 74 nations raced in the inaugural eSailing World Championship season. After a 1,000-player playoff, history was made as the top 8 eSailors battled it out live in Florida, where the first world champion was crowned. The 2019 season starts today and will be bigger than ever.
Hello and good day and welcome to eSailing TV. My name is Bjørn-Lüthi and today we are hosting eSailing TV with some random races in an official 70 hours race with the 49er class. We are going live for the next 1 to 1.5 hours. Just follow some random races. Maybe we'll watch some of the really good sailors being online, those who are competing in Loki Cup. But yesterday we saw some of the upcoming e-sailors doing such a fine job, winning over some of the favorites from the Loki Cup. So very nice done. Job done there. Let's try to go in and see here today's race. We have a 49er class. It's in San Francisco, United States, and there is where the competition is going to be. We will watch into a server. We can see a server is starting in a few seconds. So let's try to go in and see. This competition has only been open for a couple of hours. 600 skippers already been doing races. We can see Kiss May from the US in front. We can see 2 Australian boats coming in there. We can see the boat Colurate, one of the best boats from Switzerland, in 4th position. He has only been doing 9 races, so he will have a average score around 80 if he's continued to do what he's doing. Cool Running is there. We have F16, we have Calderium, we have Peditro. We can just see Vatasani, Espan, HRC Rocket, all of them has started doing the race. I am sinking also there, and we can see Steve has also been online doing some races today, and the boat from yesterday, Chi Cast and a Go, has been doing 7 races. We can see when we're going in here, we can see the switch competition. We can see Colurate in front doing such a fine job, but until now he's one of the few boats doing all the races. We can also go to the United Kingdom, the Great Britain. Maradoni, one of the best racers from the United Kingdom, is there, but Drool Rockworm, we've been seeing before, doing such a fine job coming in. A server just started, so let's go in and watch it. We can see Villa Tupiano is online, so let's see how he will do and perform. And if you want to follow us, please go to Twitch or Facebook, eSailing TV, and go in. Today we'll just, in this race, we'll follow Villa Tupiano and see how he is doing. 3 seconds to start. It's not the best start for Villa Tupiano, but he's all by himself. Oh, full start in the left. As we see, the 49er class is a fast boat. It's almost like it's flying when we're going into it in real life. You can see the wings. It's not touching the wind this much. There's a penalty there for sailing in front of Villa Tupiano. So here we have the Australian boat. The Austrian boat. And we have the Australian boat here, /56448. We know he's a really good boat, so he can do some great job. A German boat in front, a Spanish boat, and an Australian more. So let's try to watch and see what happens. We'll still follow Villa Tupiano and see how this race is going to be for him. Villa Tupiano, according to the survey, is in the 5th position. He's just beside of the Australian boat. We know the Australian boat is a really good sailor, so let's see how he will do. Villa Tupiano tacking towards the left. All the wind are right now in the middle of the map. So it's all about tacking along, capturing the wind, because there will be a wind shift when they're coming towards the mark. Here, Bogeyman coming in front of Villa Tupiano, so he has to tack away. We can see the Australian boat here, and at the side, We have Barstoof and we have boat 99194 coming in. Let's go towards the mark and watch what is happening here. Australian boat first, Boogeyman, Villa to Piano. It's going to be a close one. Here we have the Grumpy coming in just in front. No, he's getting a penalty for sailing into the Boogeyman. Villa to Piano, he can take the 3rd position at the moment just because of the penalty, and in the 5th place at the moment, the Spanish boat Super Mimi. In front, Australian boat 56448. Just ahead, just after him, we have the New Zealand boat Bogey 1, and then we have Villa to Piano, which we are following in this race. So let's see. And the chat is really cheering on Villa to Piano. Go Villa to Piano. He's going to try to catch some wind shadow into the Bogeyman. All the wind are in the middle of the map, but all the boats attacking to the left layer mark and trying to catch the wind here because the wind is shifting a little bit. So let's see what happens. First around the gate mark, the Australian boat, then the New Zealand boat, and then the boat from Austria is coming in here, Villa to Piano. It's almost a split. Villa to Piano going to right, and with the Australian boat going to left. All the wind are in the middle of the map at the moment. Oh, there's a fight here. Super Mimi fighting against who got the penalty. It's Barstoof from Germany getting the penalty and Django going away. But in front here, the Australian boat, Boogeyman, Villa to Piano. Villa to Piano is tagging to go behind the boat, and maybe he will tack to the right. And we can see Boogeyman's following him. He will want to be in control. The same the Australian boat are doing. They want to control each other so they can throw wind shadow at each other and not be surprised when they're coming towards the gate mark. And there's a cheering on the Australian boat. Jack, welcome online. Yeah, it's an Australian boat in front, so nicely done. Just close by a New Zealand boat and the Austrian boat from Villa to Piano. The Australian boat is doing such a fine job. We've been seeing him doing a lot of nice races. So let's try to go in and see it here. With the Kangaroo on side, Villa to Piano, with a sail, as a ship, and a ninja from Boogeyman. So let's see it here. First, Australian boat. Second, boat from New Zealand. Third, the boat from Austria. Villa to Piano, we're still following him. Can he catch into the New Zealand boat? We know the Australian boat is such a good sailor, so he will be in front. And if he's doing his job as he normally does, he will take the wind. Villa to Piano, there's a split now. Villa to Piano is taking a chance, going to the right. 16.4 knots, 16.7 for Bogey. So let's see, Villa to Piano is tagging in the middle. There's a wind in the middle at the moment. We will see it from top. So he's trying to tag along with the wind and see if he can catch more speed. But Boogeyman is winning at the moment. He has 0.2 knots faster speed. So the Australian boat going for the win. New Zealand boat for the second. And Villa to Piano for the third. He will not be able to catch in just before the finish line. Let's see. Yeah, maybe he will have a chance. Here we see Boogeyman took a chance and going, oh no, it's too late for Villa to Piano. So what a race from the Australian boat. Grats for Australia with the win. New Zealand in second place and Villa to Piano from Austria in third. So here in fourth, who are coming in? It's the Grumpy. Let's see. He's also from down under. And the Pirate Super Mimi from Spain is coming in on fifth. So very nice done, very nice done. So here we can see, and welcome in the chat to Jack and Alberto. They're doing such a fine job. We just saw Alberto doing some races on his channel, on his Twitch channel. So you can also follow other players there. Australian boat in front, New Zealand in second, Austria boat in third, and Australian boat in fourth, Spanish in fifth, and Barstoof from Germany in sixth position. A really good start we have today, so really good job. So let's see if another server is ready, or we are just going to wait for another server. So please stay tuned. For those of you who's online, please share that we are online now. You can share it on Facebook, you can share it on Twitch, You can invite friends, and please follow or subscribe so we can do some things. When we're doing eSailing TV, we are here live in Denmark, and normally you will experience that we are inviting in guests from all over the world. We have example Steve_NZ7 Summer sitting in Sydney when he's home. Right now he's out traveling with his work, so we can't get him online today. Or we have Red Dragon from Belgium, Lucas Moore from Denmark, Alberto Camaro sitting in Cambridge, so all of them are there. Here we have a really good race. Players from all around the world. Lancelot, France. We have some Australian boats. We have some Greek boats. And a Tacitus from Japan. And Daddy from US. And also a really good boat from Turkey. Going into the next server. Let's see who will take the win. In this case today we will try to watch Tacitus from Japan, how he's doing and what he's doing. They're linked for going for a win. Here we have the Australian boat just winning the last race. But I know Tacitus, and also, where is the Turkish boat? No, the Turkish boat didn't manage to get into the race. So it's Tacitus or the Australian boat we're going to look into and see what they're doing. Lancelot from France might have a chance, but here, fighting for position. Tacitus, right good position, had a good start. He's starting first and really going, and the Australian boat, oh, the French boat is trying to penalty him, so he's tagging away. Here we have the Australian boat from the last race in front. Go Australia, as some of the guys in the chat will say. He is with Hellas from Greece here, but let's go back and watch Tacitus. Tacitus is tagging towards the right side of the map, right lane mark. Most of the wind are in the middle, but we can see the wind socks in the radar. In the right side is coming from right towards left, and the left side left towards right, and the middle straight ahead. So right now they're waiting for the wind to show where it will go. Oh, Tacitus in a battle against Lancelot again. It's France against Japan. Tacitus is tagging away, so he doesn't go into that fight. Let's just watch the Australian boat in the same situation, fighting with the Greek boat, and Manas is coming in, but right now he's just tagging, and he's going to tag in front of Hellas again. Tacitus is all by himself. This is a good position. 10.5, Lancelot coming in 11.3. He will go in front of Tacitus when he's coming up here. I think he will tag now. No, he's going all the way to the ley line and trying to tag in. So Tacitus now still have the possibility to get in front of him, but the other boats are getting more wind speed than he does. So let's see what happens at the first mark. The Australian boat coming in, Manas coming in, Hellas from Greece coming in. The Australian boat in front, what a race from him. Hellas, Greece, and then we have Manas from Greece also, 2 Greek boats and a New Zealander. Then we have Daddy. Oh, Daddy gets a penalty from Lancelot, and Mike from Australia, and then Tacitus on the 9th place. So right now in front we have the winner from the last race. We just saw the Australian boat in front doing such a fine job. He's fighting 2 Greeks who's coming in. It's Manas and New Zealander boat also coming in and trying to get into position. When we're watching in top, we can see again in the radar, most of the wind are in the middle of the race, but there's okay wind at the right lane mark. So the Australian boat in front, and we can see there's a fight for position. Manas throwing dirty wind on Hellas. Hellas tagging away. Australian boat want to be in control, so tagging in front of Hellas. And doesn't matter about Manas, who's throwing a little bit dirtier. He will come first towards the gate mark. Here we can see the New Zealand boat coming in. So what to do. The wind is still in the middle, but it's coming now from the left towards the right. So it might change. So all of them are tacking towards the right side to catch the best angle towards the wind. So Australian boat 10, 11. Let's see here. The New Zealand boat is splitting up and going to the left. Maybe he takes a chance to see. No, he's tagging away now to see if there's more wind at the lay mark in the left side. The Australian boat in front, we have Manas in second, we have Hellas in third. So 2 Greek boats are fighting against each other and trying to compete against the Australian boaters in front. Tacitus, yeah, he didn't have the best race. We can see he's on the 8th place, 6th place at the moment, fighting his way up, but it's all about the 3 boats we have up here in the top right corner. The wind is shifting. We can see they're coming in. There's a lot of wind. It's a dark area they are in at the moment. So racing towards the mark. We will go towards the mark and see what happens. Here we can see all the boats are coming in. The Australian boat is coming first. Mana second. Hellas coming in from behind, but he doesn't come in front of Manas. So right now it's those 3 boats, but there's going to be a fight against the French boat from Lancelot and the New Zealand boat coming in here. The New Zealander boat, is he's getting in position? Yeah, he gets a 3rd place right now. So just getting in front of Hellas. What a race from him, what a race. So if he keeps his position and does the fight really good against Hellas, he will be in 3rd position. We have a split situation. New Zealander boat and Hellas is going to the right now. They're attacking now towards the left. We can see Manas is going to be in the middle of the race, where we can see the Australian boat going all the way towards the lane mark in the left side. We can also see on the radar where the Australian boat are at the moment. There's the most wind. It's the darkest area of the radar, so he will just tag along here. Manas second, Australian boat 5, 6, 4, 4, 8 in front. We have New Zealander boat in 3rd. He's going to fight against Hellas, so it's all about positioning for those 2. So congratulations again to Australia for a win and a Greek 2nd place. But here we have a fight. We will go in and watch this one. New Zealander boat against the Greek boat. Who will win the fight? Right now there's thrown dirty air on the New Zealander boat. He's taking away... Oh, and another one. Lancelot is coming in. Lancelot is coming in. Can he take the 3rd place? It's going to be a close one. Lancelot, Hellas, New Zealander boat. The New Zealander boat is going for the win. Lancelot, will he take the 4th place? No, it's going to be Hellas. What a fight. What a fight. Nicely done, guys. Here we can see when boats are competing against each other, we experience sometimes that they forget there are other opponents in the race, so then they will lose. So what a race from the Australian boat. 2 wins in a row. Manas in 2nd, the New Zealander boat in 3rd. So what a race, what a race. We'll just be back after a small commercial break, so please stay tuned on eSailing TV. Hi, thank you for watching eSailing TV. Do you want to learn more, see more, or follow some of the top skippers in the world? Please join into our Facebook channel, eSailing TV. Or else you can follow us on Twitch. Go under our channel, Twitch TV/eSailing TV, and then join the videos. Here you can re-see the most of the good replays. For those of you that are more towards YouTube, please join YouTube. Go to YouTube, search for eSailing TV. Go into the channel. Please follow, please subscribe. This is the way we can make it more happen. This is the way we can spread the word about eSailing TV, Virtual Regatta Inshore, and all the great games and fights doing online together with 169,000 skippers around the world. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. And welcome back to eSailing TV. My name is Bjørn-Lüthi, and today we're doing some random races. Today it's the 49er we are going to see race. It's a 70 hours race, so they're really good, doing a lot of good. A lot of compliments in the commentating. Ha ha ha, thank you for that. But we just say that the Australian boys online at the moment, the Australian skippers, are doing such a fine job. While we're waiting for the next server to start, let's do a small commercial for what we're going to do this weekend. This weekend we will go to the sailing city Aarhus, Denmark, and doing live events from there. We're doing it Saturday and Sunday, 11 to 4th in the afternoon, Central Europe time, and there we will introduce the game Virtual Regatta. We'll do some live streaming, we'll invite in guests in studio. Maybe we'll have Steve from New Zealand sitting in Australia, Sydney, online with us and doing some commentating and also showing the Danes how to do it. So we will sit in what we call the Dock 1 or Docken. It's the really good public place in Aarhus. So wait, stay tuned and see that in the weekend. Now we can see the next server is going to start, and maybe we have some Australian guys in there. It's the 49er class, and we're racing in San Francisco, United States. They have to do what we call the format is 2 laps. They have to, it's a classic race. They're racing towards the top mark, racing downwards in the gate mark, and then up against the top marks, and then racing for finish. And here we're just waiting for the server, so see what happens. In the race we have Hellas we just follow, we have New Zealand boat, we have the Australian boat who's just winning 2 races in a row, we have Alberto Camaro, we have Air Dancer. This is going to be a competition. Alberto we just seen stream on his channel, so he's doing a lot of races, and all of those here are players competing for getting to the World Championship. Here we have the Australian boat. Here we have Alberto Camaro. Here we have Air Dancer. So this is going to be a battle of giants. And we have a German boat and Time Bandit. So they're really going to fight for it. And Irish Templar from Canada. But let's try to watch the start, see what happens. I think we will follow Air Dancer in this case, the Japanese boat. He's placed just here with the windsock. The Australian boat getting a penalty just before start by sailing into Air Dancer. So he's not getting the best start. This is why we are following Air Dancer. He knows what to do. Michael got the best start. Air Dancer is tagging along. We can see, let's see, where's Alberto Camaro is going, tagging away. So he can be all by himself. The Australian boat, what he's doing, yeah, he's also tagging to the right side. But right now on the radar, all the wind are in the left side, but the wind is coming from right towards left. So Air Dancer, we are following him. Let's go down in 3D and watch him. Here we have the Japanese boat. We know this guy, he knows something about doing some races. Here the New Zealander boat is going to attack him, so he's tagging away for not getting a penalty. And the New Zealand boat's tagging towards the right lane mark again. In the opposite side, we can see here there's also fight for position. It's saying that Catalysia is in front. Michael is coming towards Air Dancer, but Air Dancer in control. There we have the Australian boat coming in, but it's Air Dancer we are following at the moment. He's doing such a fine job. He's on the 8th place according to the server, but I think he will come in. Alberto Camaro is fighting for his position against Sony, so he's just waiting Sony to tag up. No, he's doing the attack, going behind him and tagging up. We have the Australian boat now on 9th place, tagging all the way towards the ley line in the left side. Air Dancer here all by himself. There's a chance he will get first towards the ley mark. Here he has to tag now, he's tagging in. Oh, it's going to be a close one, this one. Is it going to be Air Dancer? Is it going to be the New Zealander boat? Or some of the others coming in? Air Dancer is coming in here. Air Dancer is tagging around, coming first. Michael getting a penalty. New Zealander boat. Alberto Camaro just getting in front of the other boats. Oh, getting a penalty by Falk, the French boat. Then the Australian boat is all the way on the 5th place. So right now, because they're clustering up, they are losing momentum, but what a race, what a race. Let's try to see that in slow-mo again. Here we can see Alberto coming up, and then he gets a penalty. He just got hit by the Canadian boat we saw. So what a race, what a race. And we're back here. We're following Air Dancer. Air Dancer in front from Japan. The New Zealand boat in 2nd. The French boat in 3rd. Just followed by Hellas from Greek. And then we can see the Australian boat has fight his way all the way from the 11th place towards the 3rd place, fighting against Irish Templar from Canada. But it's Air Dancer in front, and we have been following all the time. Here they're coming around. Air Dancer tagging to the right, then tagging in towards the middle. Most of the wind are in the middle. There will be a wind shift. We can see that on the windsocks, because the windsock in the left radar is pointing straight down, and the other is going from right towards left. So he has to calculate a wind shift. So right now it's all about being in the middle of the race. So here we have the New Zealander, we have Air Dancer, we have Irish Templar, Hellas, and the Australian boat going all the way to the right side to get away from the other boats and don't want to compete. Air Dancer doing his thing, he's in front, but right now Irish Templar is doing an attack of him. Will Air Dancer come in front of him? Yeah, he will. Nicely done. He just in front. Here the Australian boat doing an attack. Just getting in front of Hellas from Greek. Falk coming there. Alberto Camaro, because of the penalties, all the way on the 9th place. So right now it's Irish Templar, it's Air Dancer, Irish Templar. Can Air Dancer just get in front of him? He's tagging in front of Irish Templar and throwing dirty air on him, but it's a fight of position, so close. What a race by Air Dancer. Air Dancer coming in first around the mark. We'll stay at the mark. Irish Templar second. Falk, the Australian boat, coming in third. What a fight for him. And then we have Falk from France in fourth. It's still an open race. They're racing towards finish line. Everybody can win this race. Air Dancer in front, Irish Templar in second, Australian boat in third. It's all about getting the wind and capturing. Right now, we cannot say where it's best to be because the wind is almost equal all around the radar. So the boats have placed themselves in the middle to be in control and be able to tack over to the wind. Air Dancer in front, 28 meters to Irish Templar. The Australian boat in third and doing a... Oh, he's just getting a penalty by Falk. Oh, he's losing his position. Nicely done by Falk, not being afraid from the Australian boat. So he's penalty him, he's losing everything. He's all the way on the 6th place. So it's Air Dancer in front. A Japanese win. What a race from him. As I said in the start, this guy, he's from Japan. He knows how to race. We have the Canadian boat in second, Irish Templar, and then we have a fight here. Falk against the New Zealand boat. France third, New Zealand fourth, and Hellas fifth. So what a race, what a race. And then we can see the Australian boat going all the way to 6. Alberto Camaro in 7th position. So they're really doing some races. Congratulations to Air Dancer for doing this fine race. When we can see here, then we can see Air Dancer doing really good job. Best start, best average speed and everything. So really ruined my race. Yeah, Jack. This is way when you're sailing into Falk. So then you're losing because the French guy wasn't afraid of the Australian boat, and because he wasn't afraid, the Australian boat got the penalty instead of. So here we can see Air Dancer doing a great job in front from start towards end. The German boat had a really good start, but then he's up against some of the best sailors in the world, going all the way to the 10th place after the first mark. And then we can see the Australian boat in third position, but then he got penalty by Falk and losing 3 positions all the way to the 6th place. What a race, what a race. We are really happy to see this. It's really a good day to stream some random races, and some of the top sailors are online. We just wait for this server, so please stay tuned. We'll go on small commercial break. Welcome back to eSailing TV. Today we're doing some random racing. We're watching the 49er class. Right now we are following some of the Australian sailors. We can see here Australians 5, 6, 4, 4, 8 is there. We have Hobby Racer is there. We have Hellas from Greece is also there. So a lot of the good guys are online at the moment. This is going to be a close race again. And for those of you that doesn't know this much about Virtual Regatta, please use the link we have sent in the Nightbot in the chat. Then you can just press it and go towards the game. It's a game that's it's free of charge. It doesn't cost anything. The guys are only paying money or using credit to upgrade their boats. Graphics, all boats will be equal. You can play it on tablet, mobile phone and PC. Right now in this race we will follow this Australian boat. He's in a really good position. None of the other boats are actually attacking him. We can see they're coming with speed. He's all by himself, but here's the Italian boat. It's Alberto Camaro. No, it's Lorry Box just coming in front of him. So he had to wait a little bit here. And we can see Windpure from yesterday from France. Really good sailors also online at the moment. Alberto Camaro continues to do in the races here. He has to fight his way up, and the Australian boat here fighting against the German boat. Captured in the wind shadow, so losing a little bit momentum. Windpure in front, having a good start, but we can see all the boats are really close to each other. If they only have 30 meters in between them in the radar, then everything can happen. Because it's the 49er, it's a fast boat. So let's see what happens. Windpure turning left towards the lay mark. What can they see? All the wind are in the middle of the race. So why tack away from the wind? What have we seen? What is calculating? We see the wind is shifting. That's why the windsocks are going from left towards right. So that's what's happening. We have Pukop, where he's from. He's from Australia. Then we have Lux from France. We have Italian boat. We have Windpure, and then we have the Australian boat. Let's go up and see here what happens. There's a fight here. Windpure is fighting Lukrik, and then we have Pukop coming in here, and Arctics, Lorry Board, the Australian boat coming just in behind the others. Will he catch speed? Let's try to go to the mark and see here. Windpure coming in. He's going to be in front, coming around the mark here. Then we have Lurik just behind the two French boat in front. Hobby Racer coming in. Oh, Pukok getting a penalty for sailing into the Australian boat. German boat getting up. Hellas coming here from Greece. Our Australian boat on 9th place at the moment. Alberto Camaro just in front of him. They're clustering up here. So it's all about choosing the right direction. Alberto going to the left. The Australian boat going to the right. No, he's tagging towards the left straight away. It's just because we have some penalties. Right now, all the wind are in the right side, here where Lurik is. We can also see it. Windpure 7.4. Lurik has 18. He has to tag in. Oh, they're going to fight here. They're going to do a penalty against each other. This is a close fight. And Windpure is getting the penalty, losing his position. Nicely done by Lurik C. And then Hobby Racer is coming in and taking over the second position. Right now, oh, what is Hobby Racer doing? Hobby Racer is out of the race. I think he has some lacking there. We don't know why he did that with the gate mark. So he's out of the race at the moment. And here we have Alberto Camaro just penaltying the German boat when they're coming around the corner, around the mark. Australian boat is now in 4th. Alberto Camaro in 5th. Windpure in 2nd, and Lurik here. We didn't know what happened with this other boat. Now he's disconnected. Maybe there was some lacking. We experienced that. They're sitting all around the world and playing against each other. Hellas from Greece. Windpure from France. We have the Australian boat. We have Alberto Camaro sitting in Cambridge. He's from Italy. Then we have a French pirate here and a German boat. So just to say, sitting all around the world. Let's try to go to TD and see. Lurix is going to be first around the mark. None can touch him. Windpure in 2nd. Windpure is fighting right now against the Australian boat. The Australian boat tagging in front of Windpure. So it's going to be a close race. Heller in 4th. And Alberto coming here. Those 4 boats are going to fight for the 2nd position. Right now, Lurik is just smiling because the other boats are going to fight against each other for going in 2nd. Windpure coming in here. Oh, it's a close one. Australian boat. Windpure getting a penalty for sailing in front of the Australian boat. He got the priority. So Alberto Camaro coming in 3rd. Australian boat in 2nd. Oh, this is a close race. This is a close race. Alberto has to fight for his position. He's fighting against Windpure. Windpure is mad. Just got penalty by the Australian boat. So he will go after the 3rd place. So right now fighting against Alberto. Alberto trying not to be captured in the wind shadow. So tagging away. It's a win for the French boat. Lurik, nicely done. Then we have Australian boat. Have a really bad start, but getting in 2nd. So nicely done, nicely done. We will watch this fight. Alberto against Windpure. It's a fight of giants. The French guy against the Italian guys. It's also a fight in the... Oh, who's coming in front of him here? He's just by himself. Another French guy is joining in the battle. Who will take it? Who will take it? Can Alberto get around? No. Alberto losing momentum. He's getting a penalty. No, 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 no. Oh, and then... Bam! Hellas from Greece is just coming around the guys. They're using all their energy for fighting for third position. So the Greek boat just sneak in and take it. What a race from him. But impressive to see the Australian boat has such a bad start and then ending up second. This is a guy who knows something about sailing. But congratulations to the French boat with the winnings. Really, really doing a nice job there. Well, let's see how it's going at the moment. We can try to go in here and watch the results for at the moment. We can see Kismay still in front, and here on third we just had the winner from the last race, Lyric C. He's been racing 12 times. If he continues doing this, then he will be in top of this race. And when we're going down, can we see the Australian boat? Yeah, we can see him here. He's only been doing 6 races, so he will also come up and join the fight in the top of the track. A new server is going to start. 15 out of 16 skippers are online. Since we've been online, 128 skippers has just joined in the server and starting competing this official 70 hours race in the 49er in San Francisco. We can see here 2 French guys, a Greek, we have a Spain Super Mimi we've seen before, Hopper Racer from Australia, the Turkish boat and the Australian boat again. He's going to do some races today. I think he enjoys to see himself online in eSailing TV, and afterwards he can see all the replays and the races again on Twitch or on Facebook. So really, really nice done. So here we have Lyric C. Let's try to follow him this time. He just won the last race. Can he continue doing what he's doing? They're getting in position. The wind is coming from top left towards right and shifting on much more. So he's placed by himself here. We can see the Australian boat is fighting with position with 4 other guys. A Russia and a Spain, and I can't see the last flag out there. But here he's all by himself. Lyric from France. And there's the start. It's getting an okay start, but it's the German boat starting best. But we'll just follow Lyric. Now he's in front. He's tagging towards the right side. All the wind are in the middle of the track. So what a job! A good job. Australian boat in second, Falk in third, Crookwill in fourth, Mike Litt in fifth, and Lemmas here. So Hellas, we just saw sneak in and take the third place, is in the 8th place in this race. But Lyric continues to doing his thing in front of this race, going to penalty the Australian boat and also going to penalty Falk. He's using the rules of the game. Oh, what a smart trick, and what nicely done, really nicely done. Here we really see a guy who knows something about the rules, something about penalties. So right now the 2 other guys, the biggest competitioners in this race, just got a penalty. Here Imol 4, we've been seeing Imol before, also doing some nice races. He's going to fire against Lyric for the position. But Falk and the Australian boat got a penalty. In the 49er, it doesn't matter that much in a penalty in the start, because it's a fast boat. So it's all about capturing the wind and coming back. But a really nice move from him. Lyric coming here, Imol coming here, Mike Litt, Falk, Coach Will, there's our Australian boat. This is going to be a close one. So let's see. Lyric, Imol first, Lyric second. Or who's going to be first? Lyric on the inside, Imol on the outside. Oh, this is going to be a fight. The Australian boat in third. Let's try to see here. Now it's all about battle. Oh, and they're splitting up. And the Australian boat, which way he's choosing? He's choosing the same way for getting a penalty. So right now they're attacking towards the left side, the left lane mark, and it's going towards the gate mark. It's Lyric in front, Imol in second, Australian boat in third. So we have a race, guys. We have a race. They're doing something nice. But we're following this French boat. Lyric at the moment. Let's try to see it from 2D. You can see they're fighting. The Australian boat fighting against Crookwell. He's losing momentum, getting a lot of dirty air. All the boats are clustering up. We are having a nice race here. But it's Lyric in front. I'm all in second. Crookwell just going in front of the Australian boat. The Australian boat gets a penalty again. He's so unlucky. This is his second penalty. So I have to say, this time he cannot get up in the first position from that position. He will have this penalty, so maybe a second position, a second place when he's getting in towards the goal. We know he's a good racer, but losing momentum. I'm all in third, Crookwell. We have I'm all here. We have Crookwell, and then we have the Australian boat. As we see, a penalty in this boat class doesn't mean that much, but still, losing around 10 meters, 12 meters can be crucial when we are going up towards the last top mark. We have Lyric in front. He's doing such a fine job. See that French boat just flying over the water like a plane with the wings in the 49er class. They're doing such a good job. Hobby Racer is coming in here. Craig Will is coming. The Australian boat with Imol, but Lyric is going towards the top mark. We can see those two here are going to be close against each other. Let's go at the mark. Lyric coming in, Imol coming in, Hobby Racer coming in, Australian boat, Crookwell. So Lyric first. Wow, he's really in front. He has everything for himself because all the other boats are going to fight for the position. Crookwell second, Imol third. Imol getting a penalty. Oh, the Australian boat. What is happening to him today? Pressing the wrong button, so it didn't get around the mark, so losing his position and now getting a penalty. I think he will disconnect in 2 seconds. So unlucky. Lyric in first, Crookwell in second, Imol in third. And we were following Lyric, so he's doing such a fine job. He's going for a win. Nicely done, nicely done. Lyric going for the win, going towards the finish line. Crookwell in second. Who do we have here? Hobby Racer and Imol are going to fight for the third position. But Lyric is going for the win. Nicely done. Congratulations to the French boat. We can see him here racing towards the finish line. We know it's saying start, but it is the finish line. They're coming in. But here we have a fight. Crookwell are fighting. He will get the second. But I'm all for fighting against Hobby Racer. Who will take the third? Is this Imol? Is this Hobby Racer? Is Imol Hobby Racer? Hobby Racer? Hobby Racer? Hobby Racer just managed to come in front. Nicely done. Imol in fourth. He got the most wind speed with him. German boat. In fifth we're getting Hellas, and then in sixth the German boat. So 2 French guys in the top position. Hobby Racer in third. Imol in fourth and Hellas in fifth. Please stay tuned and we will be back after this small commercial break all about the World Championship 2019 in Bermuda.
The sport of sailing is in a brand new, exciting world. One where the constraints of venue and equipment are removed, but the core skills remain. Launched in May 2018, 169,000 players from 74 nations raced in the inaugural eSailing World Championship season. After a 1,000-player playoff, history was made as the top 8 eSailors battled it out live in Florida, where the first world champion was crowned. The 2019 season starts today and will be bigger than ever.
And welcome back to eSailing TV. And what we're just watching now is that Lyric, he has been winning the 2 last races, and right now he's in front of the official 70 hours race. He's only been doing 30 races, so he will get in a really good position. Kismay is in second from the United States. We can see the server will start in a few sec. We can also see the boat from Switzerland. Kalura is coming up on 5th position. So right now those guys are fighting for getting the best results. Lyric, really, really nicely done. We've just seen him winning 2 races. We've just been following him. They're racing in San Francisco, United States in the 49er class. The 49er class is a fast boat. When we're going in game, we can see it like it's having wings. It's almost not touching the water in real life. Here the server is starting. Let's see, we have some new boats here. Let's go into it. We can see Confucia is there. One of the boats we know from the Loki Cup. We can follow Loki Cup on eSailors.com. Let's see, we have Palawan Pearl from Spain. A strap from France. Lyric is there. Very nice done by him the last 2 races. We have the boat from Switzerland, Confucia. Then we have Templar from Croatia. But let's try to watch Lyric. He's fighting for position against the Spanish boat now. 30 seconds towards start. What will he do? What will he do? You can see he's just getting a penalty to the Spanish boat just before start. But it's going to be a boat from Switzerland. They're starting the best. Astrap from France also. And Lyric here in 4th. And who do we have out here? Sega from Russia. Is Russia 21. Also doing a great job. But let's try to follow Lyric again. All the wind are in the right side of the radar. The wind is coming from right towards left. So Lyric is taking a chance, tagging to the right lane mark, where the rest of the boats, they're thinking, yeah, we're getting a lot of wind here. Let's try to see it from top. We're getting a lot of wind, 10.4, Lyric 10.3, so they're having a little bit more speed. But when he's coming out here, there's so much wind that it will get speed. Astra is tagging just straight away. Lyric has to avoid and tag. That was sad, because what else he's just tagging behind him. He wants to get out and get the wind out here. There's so much wind. He's just tagging in front of Conflucian, and Conflucian is tagging in front of Navigator. No! Conflucia is getting a penalty for not tagging in front of Navigator. So losing momentum, but he is in the side where there's a lot of wind. Lyric coming in here. He's on 3rd at the moment. Astrap in 1st position. And TDP 6-6 in 2nd. But let's see, it's going to be a close one. Let's try to go in towards the mark. It's going to be a close one. Astraps, TDP, Palawan Pearl, Navigator, Lyric. Can he come with speed? He has the priority. No. It's Astrap first. TDP in 2nd. Lyric in 3rd. Navigator in 4th. Templars. So they're coming in here now. Conflucian is all the way on 7 because of the penalty. That's how costly it is. But it's still a close race. They're going to race against each other. We have a small split situation, but they're tagging towards the same side again. See, there's a lot of wind outside of the lane mark in the right side of the radar. But right now, they're going towards the left side because the wind is going to shift. And there's okay wind in that side. 16.7. TDP tagging in. I think it's a little bit too early. He's going to attack Astrap, throwing some dirty air on him. So if Lyric is doing things right here, he will get some meters on the other guys. So right now, Astrap, Lyric, TDP, who will get first. Oh, it's going to be a close one again. We are following Lyric. Lyric, if he's sailing into this boat from Switzerland, he will get a penalty. So Lyric tagging away. Tagging towards the wind. There's a lot of wind on the right side. So him and Astrap is choosing to go towards the wind. We see this boat from Switzerland just tagging this side also. Just straight away. They're not having the best speed. 10.3. We can see the other boats are 10.4. It's almost the same. But when they're coming towards the side here. Oh, an attack. Lyric is getting a penalty by Astrak. Astrak attacked him. Lyric didn't avoid this attack and losing momentum for getting a penalty. Templar also getting a penalty from Navigator. So Navigator is now the new boat in 3rd, throwing a lot of dirty on Lyric. Then we have Navigator, Astrap, we have TDP. So Lyric under pressure at the moment, going on the outside of the lane mark, trying to catch the most wind and see if he can come in with speed. We just saw the lane mark move because the wind is changing. Navigator. And who's fighting again? He's fighting again. Astrap. We are TDP. Lyric. Oh, it's going against to be a fine fight for the position here. Navigator coming from behind. Now in first. Really good job. Also doing a penalty on Lyric. Astrap. TDP. Lyric. Lyric will cross in and secure his 4th place. And maybe catch some meters on the other guys. Coming in here on 4th, there he is. On 5th, we have Conflucian coming away all the way from the 9th place and going up. So right now in front, Navigator from Spain, Astrap from France. He's a split situation again. And we have TDP from Switzerland. And then we have Lyric. Lyric, he has to go for a win or 2nd place. So he has to fight his way up. Him, TDP and Astrap are going to fight for position. But right now in front we have Navigator. The Navigator is almost by himself, but this is all about catching the wind. All the wind are in the left side of the map at the moment. We can see TDP is capturing his 16.4, 16.2. What's Lyric doing out here? What's Lyric? Let's see how much speed he will get. 15.8, so no. Lyric taking a chance, but not capturing the wind. So right now it's Navigator coming in first. What a race by him, coming towards the top marks. Really doing a great job. Nicely done. Big applause for him. So nicely done, Navigator. A win for Spain. 2nd place for Switzerland. 3rd place for France. Then Lyric going all the way to the 5th place for taking this chance. So Switzerland going on 4th. Nicely done by Conflucian. So this is all about capturing the win, taking some chances. Lyric took a chance, but he didn't get in. Let's see how it works with his average score going to do a position like this. We're going into the scoreboard at the moment, and as we can see in the scoreboard, let's see it here. Lyric still in front, but he only got 2 points in the best series score and the average score here extra, so he's not going to win that much because of that mistake he was doing there. It's all about doing 15 races to get your results registered for competing for going to the Spring Offs playoffs, where you can fight for position for going into the playoffs for the World Championship in September. The World Championship is in Bermuda in 2019 and it's hosted by World Sailing, where they have the annual conference of World Sailing with all the sailors from around the world coming there and federations. We'll be back in a few seconds. Just please stay tuned and watch these small commercials.
The sport of sailing is in a brand new, exciting world. One where the constraints of venue and equipment are removed, but the core skills remain. Launched in May 2018, 169,000 players from 74 nations raced in the inaugural eSailing World Championship season. After a 1,000-player playoff, history was made as the top 8 eSailors battled it out live in Florida, where the first world champion was crowned. The 2019 season starts today and will be bigger than ever.
Hi, thank you for watching eSailing TV. Do you want to learn more, see more, or follow some of the top skippers in the world? Please join into our Facebook channel, eSailing TV. Or else you can follow us on Twitch. Go under our channel, Twitch TV/eSailing TV, and then join the videos. Here you can re-see the most of the good replays. For those of you that are more towards YouTube, please join YouTube. Go to YouTube, search for eSailing TV, go into the channel. Please follow, please subscribe, This is the way we can make it more happen. This is the way we can spread the word about eSailing TV, Virtual Regatta Inshore, and all the great games and fights doing online together with 169,000 skippers around the world. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. And welcome back to eSailing TV. My name is Bjørn-Lüthi, and today we're doing some random streams in some random races in the official 70 hours race in the 49er class. We have been seeing the Australian boat doing some really nice job today. We have been seeing Lyric doing some really great wins, doing some really nice races. It's a close run, a lot of the good players online, but we can also see a lot of players from around the world doing such a fine job in the game Virtual Regatta Inshore. And we can see a server is going to start up. There's 12 out of 16 skippers online. So let's see who's in the race, who will take the win, and who we are going to follow. If we know some of the skippers, we will try to follow their boats, but we will also see how the other boats are doing at the moment. Please go into our chat or to our channels, write some questions and follow us. Oh, here we can see Horace C. Rocket, it's the German boat, and Hellas and Lyric. Those three boats we are going to see, but in this race we will follow Horace C. Rocket. HRC Rocket is because we also speak German here in Denmark. So HRC Rocket, we are going to follow him. So let's see how the German boat is doing in this race. He's coming from behind. Here we have him, the German boat. Here we have Lyric from France, Hellas from Greece with the Ninja, Spirit from France, Blue Graffiti from the, Great Britain. But let's follow Horace C. Rocket. He's coming from behind, 12 seconds to start, trying to go around the other boats. They are placed here. Can he just steer in between? 5 seconds. Yo, nicely done. But he's not going to have the fastest start, but he's doing a great job coming in third. So, what a start. He's going, oh, and a straight attack on him. He just managed to avoid. So, Racing Spirit is getting the penalty for sailing into him. So, nicely done by Horace C. Rocket. He's tagging to the right side at the moment. He's doing it because all the wind are in the middle. The wind are coming from the left towards the right. So what to do? He's tagging and continue his path in the middle, attacking Prates Jr. The French boat who got the best start is coming in front of him, but we're still following Horace C. Rocket. Let's go down in 3D and watch what he's doing. Here we have a Portuguese boat tagging away from him. He's going into the attack here. A Russian boat. That was Sega from Russia. We have Blue Graffiti from England. Racing Spirit here, who did an attack early in the race on Horace C. Rocket. But Horace C. Rocket is doing such a fine race here. We can see him. He's in position right now. Right now they're saying the French boat is in front, but I don't think that. Well, let's try to go up. This is the French boat. No. I think he tacked too early here, Horace C. Rocket. But it's okay. The wind are here at the moment. 11.6, 11 point. Yeah, he's catching more wind. Lyric coming here. Lyric, one of the great. Oh! Sega from Russia getting a penalty for sailing into Lyric. Will we experience the same thing with the Portuguese boat? No. No. But Horace Rocket. This is going to be a close one. Horace Rocket just in front, but getting the penalty because he's maneuvering while he's getting in front of the French boat, taking a chance. Now he's losing momentum. All the way on 5th, on 6th place. And if he's sailing into the boat in front of me, he will get a penalty more. Just going around 5th place. He's still in the race, but losing so much momentum coming around the mark. So right now in front, we have a Portuguese boat. It's Prates Jr. from Portugal in front. This French boat here, Blue Graffiti from England, Hellas from Greece, Safar from Russia, Lyric from France, and Horace C. Rocket from Germany. Horace C. is trying to find his position. There's a lot of wind here in the left lane mark. So he's trying here 16.7, 60.7. There was a wind shift. 60.9, 60.9. Lyric just penalty, blue graffiti. So Lyric in third at the moment. The French boat coming in here. Lyric, French boat, Lyric, and French boat, Lyric, French boat. Both of them are from France. They're fighting, they're splitting up. So Harris Rocket can go in front in the fourth position. Hellas and Racing Spirit just after him. So nicely done by HRC Rocket as we're following. Still the Portuguese boat in front. We can see him here. Pratis Jr. But let's try to go down here. RC is fighting for his position. The French boat in front of him. He's going all the way to the left lane mark. He's taking a chance. Will the wind shift? No, he's going in now because the wind are in the middle and it's almost the same wind all over the map. The Portuguese boat up here. Lyric doing an attack on him. Lyric we've been seen before today doing 2 wins and a 5th position. And now he's going to do a fight against Pratis from Portugal for going for a win. Hellas here, HRC Rocket on 5th position. Can he get up against the other boats? Can he get in and capture the 3rd position? Because the first and the 2nd position of place are going to be in between those 2 boats here. I am pretty sure of that. I will bet my money on that. So here Pratis Jr. coming in first from Portugal. Lyric in second, but the French boat is going now. It's going to be Lyric from France in second. Another French boat here. Blue Graffiti Hellas. HRC Rocket. Oh, the French boat sailing into the mark. No. Losing a 3rd position because of that. And then we have the British boat here. Blue Graffiti coming from Hellas. If Hellas, oh, the French boat getting another penalty from Hellas. Then we have HRC Rocket getting also a penalty. Oh, it's such a close race. So right now here's Rocket and going all the way back. The French boat just disconnected. Getting so angry of getting 2 penalties in a row. But in front, Portuguese boat Prata. Second Lyric from France. So he's getting a 2nd position. So we see him winning 2 races. Getting a 2nd position and a 4th position. Hellas, Blue Graffiti, Racing Spirit, HRC Rocking, losing so much momentum because of that penalty. So right now, oh, it's going to be a fight for the 1st place. Let's see the Portuguese boat here. And in here, no, Lyric can't manage to do it. So Portugal in 1st position. France in 2nd position. But we're going to have a fight here. Let's see Racing Spirit, Hellas, France, Greece, Blue Graffiti, where is he? He's here. Blue Graffiti coming from the side. Oh no, it's Racing Spirit, Blue Graffiti, and then Hellas. Again, close races, and again, penalties at the last top mark, deciding who's winning and who's losing. So HRC Rocky, he was all the way on the 3rd position and losing his momentum because of a penalty there. We also saw the 3rd position, another 3rd position, French boat first sailing into the mark, and then afterwards getting a penalty by the 2nd top mark and losing here. HRC Rocket best in wind speed, but he also did the most gripes, so doing a lot of turns. The Portuguese boat winning, sailing the shortest distance, and had the best start. Nice races today, nice races. We will take one last race of today's eSailing TV before going offline again, because we're going to prepare for Saturday and Sunday, where we go in a live show in Aarhus, 5 hours each day from 11 to 16 or to 4 in the afternoon in Aarhus, in the sailing city Aarhus, where the World Championship 2018 in real sailing just were. So let's try to go in. There's no server ready, so we'll be back after a small commercial. and welcome back to eSailing TV. Today we're doing some random races in the 49er class. This is going to be the last race of today's stream. We're just waiting for the server to start. There's 10 out of 16 skippers in there. So let's see who we're going to commentate in the last race. Are we going to experience some Australian boats, a German boat, or we have Dunkirk from France. Oh, we have Raitana, who's doing a win last week from Romania, and we have Horace C. Rocket from Germany. So let's go in and watch this race. In this case, I think we will go to watch the boat. Raitana is here. Let's try to follow him. Which country is it from? It's not Romania. We will find that. I know guys in the chat will write me which country is from. I cannot explain all flags, but I will learn by time. Let's see, where is he again? Here we have him. He's getting in position, 13 seconds, just laying up towards the wind, waiting for it. He's going to fight Horace Rocket here. So here it's all about position. 5 seconds. Oh, he's getting a penalty. Oh, so sad. So right now the best start was Dunkirk from France. He's here by himself. So what a start from him. What a start from him. Amish in second. But still Raitana is getting in third. Oh, getting his second penalty here. This time by Lolo Basjul. So we're going to follow Horace Rocket having a good start. In first position at the moment according to the server. All the wind are in the middle of the map, so he will try to go to the right side and then tag in and capture the wind going towards the mark. In this opposite side we have Armish from Switzerland, we have Dunkirk from France, we have Olby, he's from Italy, then we have Lova Basjul from France, Jimbo from France, Lulu from France, Niki from Greece, and Seth from France. Let's see here. We have Horace Rocket, we have Greece. Let's go up here in 2D and watch. The boats are clustering here. It's Aramis in front. We have Dunkirk here. I think Dunkirk is placed the best when they're coming towards the lane mark. Right now they're fighting for the wind, getting the best wind speed. And RSC Rocket is coming in there. Let's go towards the lane mark, the top mark. Dunkirk, Aramis, Lolo Basjul, Dunkirk. It's Dunkirk first, Aramis second. Will Lulu 22 just come in and do something with Aramis? No, he will get in third. Jim Bob in fourth. Horace C. Rocket, he will get in fifth. Lulu Basjul. Oh, what happened here? Jimbo, his boat just stopped. He's going towards the wind, losing momentum. Didn't steer that boat the right way, so losing his fourth position, going on 9th. So Lulu 22 in third, Aramis in second, in front Dunkirk from France at the moment. Raitana is fighting against Horace Rocket to get in the fourth position at the moment. So they're trying to do the best they can do. Right now, let's see what's happening here. It's Dunkirk coming first towards the gate mark. He will tack towards the left, and then I think he will tack straight away to the right side. No, he continues his path. Ooh, he's going to the side where there's not the most wind. So Lulu is coming here. Aramis, Horace C. Rocket sailing into the mark. That was it for him. Now he just disconnected, getting angry after 2 mistakes that's happening this race. So right now we have Dunkirk first, Lulu second, Aramis third, and Raitana in fourth. So Dunkirk is going for the top, for the win, I think. Lulu and Aramis and Raitana is going to fight for the second and the third and the fourth position. Lulu Basjul is still fighting out here, but he will not have a chance to get into the fight for position. Only if the three guys here, Raitana, Aramis, or Lulu 22, are getting a penalty. Right now, Lulu is placed the best. Dunkirk in front, but Lulu is placed the best of the 3 boats. He's closest to the mark, so he will get in. Who do we have here? Seth is trying to learn the game. We can see it. So here we will go towards the mark. The mark is here. Dunkirk coming first. French boat, nicely done. Lulu, as I told you, is best position, coming in second. Aramis in fourth. Retana is coming here in fifth, so he will not have a chance to get up. I think we already have the positions. Dunkirk first. Lulu in second. Aramis in third. So these guys are going for their positions. Nicely done. Nicely raced by all of them. What we experience in this race is penalties can have a crucial effect. They can do things with you. They can also get you mad in the game, so you will, just to say it, disconnect. And here we can see Dunkirk. We're just going out. He's here. Lulu in second and third position. Let's try to go down in 3D mode. Here we have Dunkirk coming in. Looks nice, but let's go in here. See the other boats. Lulu is too long away to do anything about it. So great win for Dunkirk. Nicely done. Dunkirk and Lulu in second. Aramis in third. Nice race. Really good to be online with the guys today. Doing some races. When we're coming back next time in eSailing TV, it's going to be Saturday. It's in 2 days. We'll be sending live from Aarhus, from the dock. Docking it's called. It's a big public place. It's a library. It's a place where people can be sitting. There's an e-sport event there under the Internet Week in Denmark, in Aarhus. So we will be sending live from there. Thank you for watching eSailing TV today, and please stay tuned. Share what we're doing. Follow us, subscribe. You can follow us on Twitch, on Facebook, see the replays on YouTube also. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.
The sport of sailing is in a brand new, exciting world. One where the constraints of venue and equipment are removed, but the core skills remain. Launched in May 2018, 169,000 players from 74 nations raced in the inaugural eSailing World Championship season. After a 1,000-player playoff, history was made as the top 8 eSailors battled it out live in Florida, where the first world champion was crowned. The 2019 season starts today and will be bigger than ever.
Hi, thank you for watching eSailing TV. Do you want to learn more, see more, or follow some of the top skippers in the world? Please join into our Facebook channel, eSailing TV. Or else you can follow us on Twitch. Go under our channel, Twitch TV/eSailing TV, and then join the videos. Here you can re-see the most of the good replays. For those of you that are more towards YouTube, please join YouTube. Go to YouTube, search for eSailing TV, go into the channel. Please follow, please subscribe. This is the way we can make it more happen. This is the way we can spread the word about eSailing TV, virtual regatta inshore, and all the great games and fights doing online together with 169,000 skippers around the world. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting.